All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin, day 1,000. Oh my goodness, at the park. So, yeah, it's pretty significant because actually I started this on at 10:04 a.m. Okay. Now, some of you guys knew that I was thinking about starting or doing the whole, finishing at 1,004 days. Okay. Because it's really significant. First of all, some of my buddies from college, Shane Dahl's birthday. Happy birthday, Shane. Right. And, so when I wanted to figure out what day am I going to finish this whole lifestyle reset, right? Okay, 1,000 days is pretty good, right? Whoever did a streak like that. But, I'm like, well, you know what? I have to do one more than 1,000, right? Go, okay, 1,001 Arabian Nights. It's like, but still, it's kind of weird too. So I tie the Arabian Nights, right? And then so I figure, okay, maybe I'll do 1,002, but there's no significant day in 1,002, 1,003, but 1,004. In Korean, the word for 1,000 is chun, and then 4 is sa. So you have chunsa, so it's angel. So it's like angel watching over me, or my dad, But it's 10:4, right? 1,004. So that's why it's like, okay, it was funny that it just happened that today is October 4th, and it started at 10:04. But the good news, well, I don't know if it's good news, but it's I'm gonna keep going. So I decided, I don't know what day it was, but that I was just gonna just keep going and keep the streak going. Now I did have a setback, so that initial bike that I bought didn't work out, so I was bikeless. And then so I did a scouring search, and so I found 2 that I'm going to look at today. Well, if the first one works out, then it's game over, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. So my buddy Gus is going to come help me out greatly by actually coming and help me. He's going to bring his truck and we're going to drive. So that's that. So today I'm just enjoying the last, well, it's not the last day I'm going to actually have outside. And oh, wow. Look at all those ducks over there. I got to switch this. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Look at all these ducks. Right? There's no pond around here. That's the crazy part. Okay? So these ducks are just hanging out. And then oh wow. This is crazy. They're all just hanging in the shade. There's no water anywhere. I mean, around here, as far as I know. But I'm going to go in the shade and check it out, right? And no, I'm not going to go near them, so they're going to be like, oh, like this dude, just chilling, right? Well, not anymore. I just invaded the space. So, it's crazy. There's so many ducks. It's one of those things where I could have just took a little part of the thing, but I figure if some of these ducks are like social media stars, like, hey, how come you're not showing my stuff over here? So fine, I'll walk over here. It's amazing. I just want to go to the store so I could, wow, the dude is just right there. These are like, they must have come from Disneyland or something, because these ducks are so bold and they're just not moving. Because I guess they realize it. I guess probably a lot of people always come and take videos of these guys and girls. Wow. But then again, I guess it's good that I don't just come and feed them, right? Because, yeah, maybe they're going to poo in my car. It's awesome. Now I'm more bold, and now I'm going in the middle. And see, these people are like social distancing. They're going, hey, who's that big Asian guy coming with the camera, right? This is awesome. What? What? Huh. That's crazy. Okay, anyways. I think I had enough duck. I mean, it was Korean Thanksgiving. Dun-dun-dun. Just so you know, duck is rice cakes, if you didn't get the joke. All right. There you go. Okay, I'm totally going to make that a standalone video, right? But, oh, wow. That's weird. I never seen that. But then again, I never seen anything I did, well, except living for 4 digits, 1,000 days in a row. So, you know, I'm really glad that I'm able to hit this milestone. I'll do a video about it too. But it's like the way that all the timing went, you know, that, you know, I just wanted to do something good when I start with day 1001. And then so I'm going to start doing my you know, videos on live stream on the actual bike, and I could start on day 1001. So that's actually pretty cool. And we'll see. So I think the first 1,000 days we're gonna say, all right, we reset something. I didn't lose too much weight. As you can see, I'm almost the same weight as before. But what I did was I developed a habit. This time, next 1,000, I figure, okay, I'm gonna focus on the weight loss. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Because I can't really focus on I do want to focus on the weight loss for 1,000 days, but I should be able to do it before 1,000 days. And what if I do it before 1,000 days? Then I have to work on the whole maintenance. So I guess well, I don't know. That's why I'm not really big on just changing branding of the whole thing already. So, whatever. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, what am I going to eat today to celebrate? There's not really celebrating on the eating thing anymore, you know? I mean, yeah, celebrating birthdays and stuff like that, but to celebrate a milestone video, it's like, So, I don't know. I mean, I'm just excited of all the things that we have. And it's crazy because, okay, here are a lot of the things that changed with this whole day 1,000, okay? So pretty much I'm in the transition of going to my new school, right? So end of another legacy, right? So, and then also I'm transitioning from being an actual teacher to being a teacher moderator, right? So, I mean, I worked hard for this position. It wasn't a gimme thing. It was, I worked pretty hard. And then so, I mean, getting the thing set up, that's the hardest thing. That's what I'm still doing. I still have to work on that tonight too. And I had to have it all done by tomorrow. So I had the whole weekend. So, yeah, and then my watch from my when I finished principal school, the administration credential in my master's, I got a watch, that Movado watch that you guys seen me have for forever. That broke. It's pretty much destroyed. And the thing is, I got it for like, I don't know, $400 or something. It was like a 70% off sale or something, you know. and then at the outlet, and then to get a fix, it's going to cost $250. I'm like, oh. He said, well, if it's sentimental value, you could glue on the back. But I'm like, you know, so it's time for a new watch. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I figure it's time I start this new point in my life, right? Now, what would be awesome is if I found a new place to live too. So we're still working on that one. And then so I noticed that where I work, house prices are dropping. I mean, we thought that was going to happen, you know. But since that place isn't right down the street from where I work anymore, then it doesn't really matter if I move over there. And then so, you know, and also in my second city of choice, those house spring prices look like they're, I don't know if they're going down or it's just that more people, or not as many people are buying houses anymore. They all bought their houses. And so now the people that have their houses for sale, who knows? I mean, I'm still going to continue doing what I'm doing, getting this new bike. What's a used bike? Use this bike, being in my apartment, doing the teacher monitoring from my place, do the online streaming, get my exercise, and just becoming a better person, I guess, right? Saving money. So a lot of these things just happen. And thing is, by no means do I feel like, oh, I'm so lucky, so lucky. I really feel that God blessed me on this one. I really do. So the people that know me, you know, some people go like, oh yeah, you know, he doesn't care about much, whatever. But I was raised well. My morals are there. My morals are there. But, you know, sometimes I don't act it. But I know that all this stuff on the way that things worked out from, especially recently, when you guys seen me jobless 2 summers ago, right? And then the whole turnaround, right? It's not just one thing, it's like a bunch of things. And you could say like, oh, chance, but, you know, I really believe God looked after me on that one. And also, with my friends getting sick and some of them passing away, I feel fortunate that I made to this whole day 1,000, making a change and going for it. Now, the thing is, now I have no idea when the streak could possibly end now. Because I did 1,000 days. And now that I don't have the, you know, the whole important, it has to go to the gym, that's when it sucked. But now, you know, like when I was in Mexico, I did push-ups or, you know, the squats or, so yeah. You know, I know now that no matter what day it is, I could actually go out, walk. I'll be able to stay home, bike, or just wherever I'm at in the world. Walking is actually pretty fun. You know what's funny? That's probably the number one thing I learned. That walking is actually really fun. So yeah. So here's to. Whoa, gosh. Remember those ducks? All right, there you go, Big Daddy Shin, day 1,000 in the books. So it's been a long journey. It's been a journey, and I had ups and downs along the way, and you know, It's one of those things where you think like, oh gosh, you know, when does it all end? Well, I mean, there's only one ultimate end, but that's not too happiness of a thing, right? But the thing is, you just got to just keep going and keeping on, keeping on. You learn from the past, from your mistakes. You become better people, and appreciate all of the things that you went through. And then so now, you always hear those count your blessing type things. Yeah, there's many of them that happen along the way. So here's another 1,000, at least, you know. So when I talked about like, oh wow, after 10 years, it's day 3,650. That's pretty nuts. I'm not even a third way there. But I'm gonna try. We'll see. But like I said, I don't see any day like before when it was just going to the gym every day. It's like, oh man, the gym's closed. Oh, it's 4th of July. Oh, it's Christmas. It's whatever, right? No, I could go out and walk, and I enjoy it. But the most important thing is that I did a lifestyle reset, and I did it. I'll have a dedicated video on this one, but yeah, I'm glad I made it, and then the people that watched so far, thank you for watching. So let's just see how it goes. All right. Anyways, Big Daddy Shin, day 1,000. If I could exercise 1,000 days in a row, you could exercise 1,000 days in a row. Because if I could do it, you could do it. I'm doing it. Day. Well, finally. No, you know what? Just day 1,000. That's what it's going to be called.